Unit 7, Period 7, we're going to talk about the parts of the uh, first New Deal under Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and that you have to include the contributions of his first lady. Her name was Eleanor Roosevelt, and the first lady is, of course, the president's wife. As you probably know, Franklin Delano Roosevelt suffered from a crippling disease known as polio, which had rendered him um, crippled and confined to a wheelchair from the waist down. And so presidents typically are very mobile and go around the country and visit different parts of the country. Roosevelt was limited in his ability to do these things, so his wife did a lot of them for him. Here she is visiting an area that was affected by the Great Depression and seeing if government programs could affect the outcomes for these people. So the point that's being made here is she was very much a symbol of social progress and women's activism for Roosevelt during the Great Depression. In the picture here, she's standing alongside Mary McLeod Bethune, who has just been named the Secretary of Housing uh, and was the first African American appointed to a cabinet position in a presidency. This would be an example of women's activism. Another example of women's activism was her invitation to Marian Anderson to sing in front of the Lincoln Memorial. This invitation had been issued because uh, Eleanor had invited Marian to sing in front of a club that she was a member of in Washington D.C. Well, the club declined the invitation because the club met in a segregated facility, and the outcome was Eleanor resigning from the club membership and inviting Marion to sing in front of the Lincoln Memorial. And you can understand the obvious symbolism here with Lincoln in the background, the president during the Civil War and the beginning of Reconstruction. This concludes Unit 7, Period 7, Section 9, the First Lady, Eleanor Roosevelt.